Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Soopa-Dave, and you guys asked for a top 5 Halloween lures and baits video. And was kind of surprised by that, but definitely, if that's what you guys wanted, we will do one. Now, really quickly, because I know a million people are going to ask down in the questions where to get these. These ones here, you don't have to get in the shop. You can get in your mission line for the event that is active this year, right? So all of these, and also for baits, they are in the shop, or you can get them during on the wheel, right? So there's candy all the way through Cursed Araku Minnow. So all of them you can get from the wheel. Some are pretty rare, and some are more common, like the candy and the blood or the bloody flies. That one I get quite a bit. And then also for the last set of lures, if you go over to the let's see. Oh, we gotta go over this way. My bad. If you go into the premium shop, the old event lures are right here. The creepy lures bundle. This is sadly the only way to get them outside of the roach spoon, which you can still get through the weirdo challenge, right? So that is, I believe, yeah, catching fish with Halloween lures or baits. It doesn't have to be a Halloween fish. It just has to you use the bait or the lure. All right. That being said, let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So this was a tough one, and at number 5, I'm gonna put the Cursor minnows. And I wasn't gonna put it on there, but now that it can be used for live bait trolling, that's kind of a little bit of additional thing to use it for. I'm not saying it's great, but the Cursor minnows you can use, and they're decent. Again, I'm not saying it's the best thing in the world, but for a lot of people, they wanted to know which were my favorite Halloween lures and baits. This is my personal list. You guys can put your top 5 down below. I would love to see that as always. But for number 5, the Cursed Araku Minnow. Now, at number 4 is the. We'll just go over to the premium part here. And I'll be honest, guys. It was really hard to not make this the whole top 5 list because these are all really good. So I tried not to do that. At number 4 is a silicone spider, and the more I use this, the more I like it. To be honest, I find myself using it more and more as time goes on, and it can kind of be used pretty much everywhere. Uh, you can catch trout, you can catch bass, you can. It's not bad. I don't think it's necessarily the best for anything, but it's pretty solid, especially if you're a low level person. This thing can help out quite a bit. At number 3 is the bony shad. I I use this one quite a bit. In fact, I use it as much as my X series shad. They pretty much have the same outcome. So anywhere that you would use a shad, this thing works just fine at and is fantastic. Not much to be said about it. Very consistent and very good. Now, at number 2, this one's going to be a surprise to a few people, but we are going to go over to the baits. It's candy, believe it or not. Candy, particularly if you're low level and you have a bunch of this extra, this works. If you have candy on your pole, you're not going to have it in the water very long, and it's a very underrated bait, particularly for normal bluegills and crappies. And basically, you could take this to Texas and catch almost every fish at Texas with it, to be quite frank. I think the only thing you wouldn't be able to catch would be the smallmouth buffalo there. But outside of that, like it's really good. Um, I haven't tried it on high level lakes. May something I may do, but everything from Naharan down I've tried and it works really well at. So just a thought there for you guys. And then again here at number 1, I think anybody that knows the channel knows this was coming, but it's a roach spoon. One of the best lures at Alaska to use um, for the Chinooks, I mean, anything. The chum. You can use this thing anywhere. It's good for Siberian taimen at Selenge. Anywhere that you would use your X Series single spoon or your X Series medium spoon. Like anytime you use a medium spoon or a single spoon, it'll honestly this will be your best option 9 times out of 10. It just works really well for me. Um, One of my most used lures outside of probably Liberty Spoon. I think the Liberty Spoon is the only thing I use more than it. But um, that would be what I put at number one. Now, to be fair, anything in the creepy lures bundle, and I hate to say that because it is a Baitcoin purchase right now, but in the years past, it's always been free. And the number one lure, roach spoon, you can get if you do your weirdo challenge, so it's still free. But um, or if you've saved up enough bait coins, it's definitely still free. But these, honestly, this whole pack could have been 1 through 5, to be honest. You guys down in the comments, let me know what your guys' 1 through 5 is on Halloween baits and lures. I really do kind of curious to see it. I got a feeling the spider spoon is going to be up higher than I had it for a lot of people. And I think probably the blade spinner as well. I like them too. So, not definitely could see that. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you folks next time. Have a good one, folks.